typical FMP like evaluation stuff.
So do we think it went well?
I think we were pretty, apart from that first studio session, which was, it was a bit messy, but we were underprepared and we kind of cut ourselves short with the studio so close.
But we definitely bounced back from it.
Yeah, like,
which was really
literally
good.
straight away.
It was in there with the indie song.
So it definitely bounced back from that, and I felt like obviously we took a very higher approach on the production side, a lot less than the songwriting side, which was definitely good to have a look from.
Like sort of have a track that we know well to mix that how you wanted it. Like follow someone else's requests. Instead of just having it all our own way like we do for some of our tracks.
Definitely did help, and obviously pushing forwards, obviously going through to next year, obviously level 3, definitely help as well with Project 3, wouldn't it? Because in Project 3 we didn't really know
a set sound that you want to find. Instead of just kind of just experimenting with your own sounds, having a sound that you're aiming for, and finding out how to like make that sound.
So I think we definitely improved from Project 3, definitely, because obviously we pretty much done the same thing in Project 3, didn't we? So I feel like we definitely improved from that. How do you think it went overall?
I think it started, for me personally, it started off well, and then I dropped towards the middle, so I lost a lot of motivation. And then whether that's, because this is like you were my main collaborators, whether that's affected you in any way. I know we said about doing a rock song, which that, like trying to write that, I struggled a lot just with the lyrics for the pre-chorus, which then meant it never got finished. Which then we didn't end up having a chance to record that.
It was definitely a bit of a struggle.
Especially with everyone else doing, like we were always recording other stuff or mixing stuff, or it's kind of hard to, we're on performance. It's kind of hard to like gel with you when we're trying to do our things. And like we're not ever really in the same classroom together. It was kind of hard to do that collaboration. We made it work in the end, but it definitely took a while to like warm up to it.
It definitely did. I feel like it was a bit like, right, so we've got it, we're just kind of trying to figure it out. But we got there definitely in the end. We definitely got there. The final,
the track sounded good.
Final thing, the track sounds really good. You need to grab that off us actually.
I'll bounce that out.
But so I felt like it went really well. One better thing, it's just communication. But not just on your part, on our part as well. We should have kind of really stepped up a little bit, to be honest.
In my evaluation, I did say like communication was one thing that I lacked.
I think all of us.
It was both parties.
It was definitely both parties.
I would say it was quite a last-minute collaboration as well.
And
that didn't help.
That didn't help.
I still hadn't found an FMP by like the last week of proposal.
That didn't help at all. But no, do you know, stepped up. I feel like we've done the best job that we could have with obviously the late minute notice, collaborating, and obviously.
I felt we all sort of got what each other wanted. Like we didn't have any sort of problems with like, I think this should sound like that. You think this should sound different. We didn't have any problems like that in the mixing or even in the like composing side of it.
And I feel like you took the feedback well when you originally showed me the mix. I thought the vocals are too loud. You can't hear the guitar lead parts as well. Like you responded to that well, and the track sounded like even better when I heard it next.
Good. So like I said, obviously I'm doing all the mixing, obviously working with Albie as well. Definitely did help to get, you had like a lot of viewpoints behind you. Not just with the guitar, with the drums, a lot with the vocals. So it was definitely really good, and I feel like it didn't go as smoothly as we planned. No. Did it? No, didn't go as smoothly as we planned. But
it's just how stuff goes.
You've
got to learn, like we adapted to the first studio session we took, and then me and Lennon sat down, spoke about how we're going to get it to work this time. Because we didn't want another rerun of the first studio session, and going back into it, we were way more prepared than we were before. So that's all it was, like just not having enough preparation, and it's all a learning curve because it's like the first time we've all done it.
It's all a massive learning curve, and I feel like I've learnt loads. I don't know about you, I feel like I've learnt quite a lot working with an artist, and yeah, I think it's been really good personally.
Yeah, with what you were saying about the being unprepared, that second studio session, like we went in, just got on with it. We started, like, I already in the tempo, we set the click, did a couple like test runs, and then we just banged out each part.
Yeah.
It was definitely good. The second recording session, was 10 times better than the first. But again, we'd learned. I'd made a mistake in the first session. We all did. So, and we all learned from it. It was really good. It was really good. And the experimentations was done. You know what I mean, with the distance miking, see if that works.
Yeah.
We were trying loads of stuff, and in the end, we got a really nice recording, a nice track.
Nice sounds.
Yeah, nice sound.
We had a couple problems mixing it, like with the amount of guitar parts, finding space for them in the mix.
Cutting up a lot of frequencies,
but we found a way. We all found a way around it, and I feel like what the outcome from it was a very nice track.
Yeah, but I think there's a few little bits where it went muddy. Yes, can we improve them? Definitely, but I feel like, and overall, we definitely achieved what we wanted, which was the indie track. Obviously, we wanted the rock track, but we couldn't get there.
So I spent a lot of time, I think this week 7, I spent a lot of time in the room over there, just trying to force out a pre-chorus, which never came. And then last week I was just sat on Logic, and like that, not a classic rock, one of a soft rock song just came out of nowhere. I was messing around with chorus and stuff. But then that was the last week of practical on a Wednesday, so I never had time to just even get a small demo of it.
Like I said, it's done. I feel like we've definitely achieved what we wanted, and I feel like we're good.
Also, I think there was some bits where we did sort of, I don't know what's the word, expected too much. I remember at one point we was planning to do a gig.
I feel like we definitely did.
Yeah, we did set our expectations really high, and that's why I felt after the first studio session, it was like a sort of, let's not really worry about all this other crap right now. Let's just get the basic song that we're going to release down, and then after that we can worry about it all. And then at that point we sort of realised that we're not going to have the time to.
There wouldn't have been. I know you said you was doing a lot of other mixing and stuff. There wouldn't have been enough time for you to rehearse. And when we did sort of start mentioning the gig a bit more, it was maybe like week 6 or 7, and there just wasn't enough time to book it and rehearse for it.
It definitely become a bit of a struggle, didn't it? Obviously, we wanted to do all that stuff, and then it was like, we need to. And we'll get a gig out of the way, wasn't it? And it was like, I was straight through, it was exactly off the first one, wasn't it? First studio session was like, we'll just worry about it.
Yeah, we'll worry about that after, because like, the gig was just, because we're going to release it, the gig was just an added extra.
That hopefully we did end up getting.
And it would have helped promote.
Yeah, it would have really helped, but
it's not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world. Stuff can happen, you know what I mean? But it's not much we can do about it. Everything?
Yeah,
I think it's all good.
Yeah. Cool.